Hello everybody, welcome back to ACE SAT. In today's video we're solving yet another real SAT math question from the official College Board Educator question bank. This one with ID 457d2f2c. Now a data set of 27 different numbers has a mean of 33 and a median of 33. A new data set is created by adding 7 to each number in the original data set that is greater than the median and subtracting 7 from each number in the original data set that is less than the median. Which of the following measures does not have the same value in both the original and new datasets? Now, the median is unchanged and kind of stated somewhat explicitly. Here you can see that you say by adding 7 to each number in the original dataset that is greater than the median. So that does not include the median. And subtracting 7 from each number in the original dataset that is less than the median. So again, that does not include the median. Therefore, the median over here is completely unaltered, completely not touched. Therefore, the mean is the same in both the original and new data sets. Now B says the mean. Now here we're essentially summing up the equivalent values of the number. Say, because the median is the middle of the data set, that means that the numbers to the left are equal. The amount of numbers to the left and the amount of numbers to the right of the mean are equal, where they have the same number of numbers to the left and the same amount of numbers to the right. Therefore, we subtract the same amount of sevens, then we add the same amount of sevens. Therefore, the additions of sevens are equal to the additions of, or the subtractions of 7. Therefore, the mean is also completely unaltered. See, adding and subtracting the same number of sevens. Now C goes for the same. It's really the same idea, but just that you forget the division that is, kind of just for the mean. Obviously, the mean you divide by the number of observations, but here the summing up of the values will be the same again. Now standard deviation. Now standard deviation is where our result or our data set kind of changes in a way. So standard deviation is more spread out, or the data is more spread out from the median due to the subtraction and addition. Now, obviously, the numbers that were towards the right of the median get further away from the median, or get further away. They're more spread out. They're more spread out from the median, and numbers to the left that are smaller than the median get smaller and gets away from the median. Therefore, and they get even smaller from the numbers that were also already originally spread out even more. Therefore, just the whole graph just gets very much spread out. The whole graph just gets very much spread out. The data set is all over, across a much greater range of numbers, and therefore the standard deviation, which is the measure of spread, indicates that, standard deviation is clearly and utterly just massively expanded. So, yeah, this is how I solved this question without any kind of mathematical kind of problem solving, just more so about data analysis. This is more a data analysis question, more kind of like, getting your way around the terminology and just understanding what every single kind of term just means. I'll go over these terms in a future video, and be sure to catch up to that as well. Thank you very much.